Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wraith, and welcome to a little short video for Ghost Recon Wildlands. This game was actually featured in my eye-catching games at, what was it, E3 2016? And I have been wanting to show this one off for a good while. I've probably clocked about 30 hours or so into it. I'm not going to do any missions, I'm just going to show off a little bit of the gameplay, because I have been enjoying it. Ooh, what was that? Got the audio up a little too loud, so it sounded like that was a gunshot. We're gonna head towards this skill point, and the reason I'm picking a skill point is because I think it'll just be easier and possibly quicker to do instead of a mission, because missions can last anywhere between 10 minutes upwards to half an hour, depending on how I choose to approach it. Which is something that I really do like about this. I feel like this particular Ghost Recon...
Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area.
Alright. Gone radio silent. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to play that hardcore. But yeah, I feel like it's gone back to the roots of Ghost Recon. Like, I started playing, I think, with the very original Ghost Recon game. I got it free with a computer that I purchased at some point. One sec, I got to turn the audio down a little bit because I can't hear myself over the gameplay audio. What was I saying? Yeah, I feel like it's gone back to the roots, and I really like that a lot. The open world, I feel like, was a good option. They could have definitely utilized it a bit better. It's not too bad. I feel like there are some... My god. This guy doesn't shut up, huh? But yeah, I feel like it's gone back to that, and that's something that I really like about it a lot. I've been enjoying it. It's not great. It does have a few hiccups. Like, I would personally prefer to be playing this with a controller for the sole reason that you can fly helicopters and planes. But because of the... I think there's like a particular bug in the game where if you plug in a controller, eventually this drone will just stop working properly. And you can't call it out anymore. And it's really annoying that they still haven't fixed that. Which is why I'm glad that I grabbed the game when it was on sale and not at full price. Let's see if I can take this guy out. Never mind. I'm going to need to get a better view. But yeah, I've been playing a lot more tactically than stealthy in this. So sort of like a hybrid between tactical and stealth. Like, it seems, according to the stats, my approach is a little bit more tactical than stealth. Which is kind of interesting because I always pick the stealth approach where and when I can. Alright, I think... Hang on, one sec. Put that back. But yeah, the controls, as usual, Ubisoft are just not the greatest when it comes to anything vehicle-based. I find that when it comes to driving in their games, every game I've played that's involved driving, made by Ubisoft, it's just been absolute fucking trash. And it's really not that different in this. The cars aren't too bad in this. They're manageable. But I really feel like without a controller, it kind of ruins it. I have a tendency to fly more often than driving because flying is quicker, but the flying feels really shit, especially with the keyboard and mouse. It's kind of just, it's almost disgusting. to not sound too pretentious, but yeah. Let's see if I can sneak in here. I kind of like flying around with the drone. It's just really funny seeing where you can take it and how far you can go with it. Like, I don't know if I can fit through here, maybe? Nah, I can't. Alright, let's see if we can start knocking off some people, because that's what you came to this video for. You didn't come to watch me yap and recon all the time. Definitely feels good to be back into recording. It definitely feels good to be back into gaming in general so that I can actually... Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck, I forgot my gun was too loud. This is the problem with doing Let's Plays. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Get down, get down, get down. See, normally, my brain would have gone, hang on, you're about to use a sniper rifle
They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we
right
do?
next to all these enemies. You shut the fuck up is what you do. Okay, we are potentially in...
Esos güeyes ya se pelaron, aquí no hay nada. Seguimos busque y busque y nomás ni un pinche ruido, ni un pinche culero por aquí. A ver qué sale.
Okay, yeah, so normally my brain would have told me, hey, not to fire that gun. And that's something that I actually like about this as well, is that they've taken that into account. Even with a suppressor, it's realistic in the sense that enemies will still hear you depending on the type of gun you're using. So, automatic rifles, sniper rifles, if their noise suppression isn't that high, which you can't really get that high on a sniper, they will still hear you if you fire the gun near them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Estamos por todas partes sin nada. Los culeros ya se fueron.
They're settling down. Must think we backed off.
And this was something else that kind of irked me. I wasn't too sure at the start of the game whether bushes and grass would hide you, but I've heard that it does, and then I've heard that it doesn't. I remember when I tried the beta, apparently it didn't. So, yeah, that's a bit iffy. But that's something, yeah, I should have used this gun to take them out at the distance, like, because I was too close to them when I fired the sniper rifle. Like, if I go to the loadout here, you can see it has the noise reduction here. So that one's still not full. That one's a little bit higher, but it's still not full. Naturally, being a sniper, they're going to hear it. There's no amount of suppression that you can really put on a gun of that caliber and expect it not to make noise. And I like that. It's a military shooter game. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, I have to be very careful because my focus is now split, and so I have to sort of choose: do I want to talk, or do I want to fucking shoot and kill? I think we're a good distance away. All right, that worked. Going with a pistol because there's another guy near here. But yeah, in terms of performance, it actually performed surprisingly wellish, even on my older system, because I've upgraded my components that you might have noticed in possibly a previous video that I released. I think for Assassin's Creed Origins. Performance is surprisingly good for an Ubisoft game. Now, hang on, I gotta be careful that they don't see the bodies either. Oh, there's another sniper. Okay, let's back up a bit. Let's back up a little bit more. Oh, let's be really cool. Let's be super cool. And get him through that. How's that? I'm going for the full trick shots now, huh? I wouldn't consider that a trick shot. I'm just kidding. Yeah, visually it looks good. I mean, everything about the game. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! I forgot I decked him out in cell gear. Yeah. All my squad, when they added the update to let you modify all your squad members, because you could only adjust your gear. You couldn't change the gear of your squad, but they changed it to allow you to do squad now, and I've made them all look like Sam Fisher. Oh yeah, another thing that's really cool. Enemies will hear bodies drop if you're not careful. If you shoot a guy way too close to his buddy, even if he's not looking at him, he'll hear the body drop. So I really like that. There's a lot of cool stuff about this game. I feel like they've taken Ghost Recon back in the right direction. It's just that typical Ubisoft always falls short of just fucking landing it, you know. They'll pull off this really cool stunt and then like they just fail the landing, and that's what really pisses me off, is that this has been pretty good. It didn't receive a lot of popular praise, which is no surprise, because there's a lot wrong with the game, but there's a lot good with it as well. Like this, I like that they actually took into account that if you don't order your buddies around, that they won't get seen by the cartel members. And if you're wondering what this game is about, oh shit, I've kind of gone out into the open. it is basically about the cartel, Santa Blanca. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That did not go well. Yeah, Santa Blanca is obviously I think a Spanish or Mexican cartel that resides in this area. And they're you're sort of just here to get rid of them, basically. So if I pull up the map, so if I zoom out, so El Sueño is like the boss, and you're meant to go around. The general idea is you just go around taking out like his underbosses, his bucons, or whatever the fuck. I don't know how to pronounce it. You take them out, reduce the security. As you sort of do that, you'll notice that more and more rebels will start appearing in the area. I sort of have a vague idea of how this is going to end. I haven't looked up any spoilers, but I get the funny idea because the chick that sends you on this mission, her friend is this Ricky Sandoval, who's supposedly deceased, right? He was killed by the cartel because he was undercover and they caught him and all that bullshit. And I get the feeling that his death was faked and that he is the one that's possibly behind all of this, or that he's now in bed with the cartel. Okay, now let's do some of the cool shit.
Getting up, let me get into position. Got the target. Let me get in position.
I'm gonna pull off some cool. I like it because if I fire a shot at one other guy, they'll take him out.
Target eliminated.
That's really cool. I love that. I love that a lot. But yeah, I remember playing the original Ghost Recon games. And oh my god, like I got it for free with the computer, and it was like the first time I was introduced to this to this type of military shooter. And I just loved how open the game was.
All right, breathe easy.
The stealth in this is surprisingly good. It's not great, but actually no, I'd say it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty fucking good.
I'm moving to position. Moving to position. Copy. Find a good position. Moving to a better position.
Now I can pull off this really cool
Ready to engage.
like trick shot shit. Not trick shots. Why do I keep saying trick shot? Fucking internet has ruined me. So if I shoot this guy, they'll kill the other guys. That is so good. I like that. I like that a lot. Now I've got the area secured, so let's get these rebels out. Now go and grab some guns. I could have done that before, but the reason I always leave it until the end is because I feel as though as if the rebels can sort of screw things up. Any AI, relying on AI in a stealth mission is very risky in general, unless they design it around a similar system like, what's her name? Ellie from The Last of Us. How enemies just don't see her, period. And it might... Holy fuck. I didn't know that was going to explode. But yeah, the enemies just don't see her, and it's kind of a little bit immersion breaking, but I feel like your men just running around fucking getting caught and ruining your stealth vibes. Oh dear, I think it just crashed.
Hey.
Okay, we're back. That's a little bit irritating. I'm gonna go back. That's kind of a little bit of a blessing in disguise, I guess, because maybe I can now just show off some hardcore gunplay. That's irritating. I don't know whether that was the game, whether it's my system. I mean, the system was fine to some extent. Alright, we're going in... Hang on, is there a guy there? He's not there. That's really annoying. Now I have to re-clear everything, but we're just gonna go in guns blazing. Unless I take out... I can probably take out the snipers.
We got a Sicario. I don't see him.
Just to be safe. Okay, hang on. These guys are yapping too much. Let me quickly just recon the area. Okay, so I've reconned the area. I've got an idea of where all the enemies are. I want to take out the snipers. At the very least, take out the snipers first.
Sniper's got us targeted.
Guys ready?
Go.
Fire.
Ugh.
I really like the way that you can change the gun stuff in this. Like, I can switch my scopes like this. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is getting a bit hairy. Let's call in some backup. Oh, yeah.
We have men on the way.
I can take off my suppressor too, which I don't need to. But I'm going to because I feel like it. I just want to go, like, loud.
Enemy killed.
Rebel killed while he was standing in my fucking way. What'd you expect? Yeah, I got the skill that makes it so that when I have a suppressor on, I don't lose any damage.
Enemy down.
And I also like how it goes from, like, third person to first person. Hang on. Fragging out.
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
Okay, let's make sure we watch our corners here. It's really cool because it feels like almost two different games in one to some extent. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it kind of makes it a little bit more intense and personal when it goes into first person like this.
Got one.
Alright, looks like the area's clear. Where's the medals up here? Alright, look at that. We completed something. It only took one crash.
Those Sicarios will be missing this.
Yeah, this is how you sort of unlock everything. But that's all I'm really going to show off for this one. I don't really intend to show off anything more. I feel like the game... I mean, in a way, it's kind of like every other open world third-person game. But it's Ghost Recon. I like the franchise. I like what they've done with this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below. And, as usual, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next video.